Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today's video is going to be on Alice. So this website is alice.fun, and last time we went over the bob.fun token, which is Bob. And we do know that alice.fun is similar in appearance to the bob.fun website. Kind of nice and basic here, but to the point on things, explaining what it does, what is Alice, how does Alice work, token distribution. Now, I find this a little bit, kind of a little over my head on some things. So what I did is kind of had it made a lot more simpler for me, okay? So this is what I did. I pulled this up here, okay? I got this information right here. This helped me understand and some questions that I have and some possible, thoughts. So it says, what is Alice? Alice is an AI-powered DAO that makes on-chain financial decisions for the Bob ecosystem. It buys, sells, launches tokens, burns Alice, and mines Bob based on market trends and social data. Okay, so we know that Alice is an AI-powered DAO, okay, but it also makes financial decisions on chain. Now, what is Bob? We went over that in the last video. Bob is a decentralized protocol inspired by Bitcoin, designed to burn ICP cycles to create scarcity and store value. Okay, so Alice's role with Bob: manages the Bob ecosystem. Bob.fun, that's the website for Bob. Launch.bob.fun. Now that seems to be a meme, create your kind of meme coin token. I think they have one on Solana, and they also have pump.tires on Pulse Chain. So I mentioned that because we did the PWBTC for the Pulse Chain video, and I didn't mention that they have a meme token creation on Pulse Chain. But anyhow, talking about Alice today, right? In this ICP ecosystem, specifically the Bob and Alice token, which we've been kind of covering, but Alice today. So they have launch.bob.fun. Okay, so if you want to go to that website, you can check out the meme token creation on there. And then the Alice Fun. So this is what we're on today, the website, alice.fun, we're looking at there. Okay, so Alice's role with Bob: mines Bob, increasing its circulation, makes investment decisions that could impact Bob's price. That's kind of interesting. Total supply and price comparison. So Bob's total supply is 21 million tokens. Alice's total supply is 42 million tokens. So double the amount of Bob. The current prices of Bob right now, today as I do this video, was 55 cents, and Alice is 16 cents. So price difference, Alice is cheaper by about 3.4 times. Which is the better deal right now? Bob has a smaller supply, meaning it could be more scarce. Alice has a higher supply, meaning meaning it may take more demand to push its price up. At 16 cents, Alice is undervalued compared to Bob, making it a potentially better deal for growth. So, down here at the very bottom, we're almost done. If you already hold Bob, such as myself, like I do, this is why this is for me here, adding Alice could diversify your investment and give you exposure to an AI-driven financial system. Alice's low price and small supply make it a high potential investment, but it's also high risk due to its experimental nature. Okay, it is cheap in price indeed, but it works alongside Bob, in which I've already kind of invested in Bob, and I like it based upon the charting and technical analysis I've done on it. And at the same time, Alice looks really good to me because it's 3.4 times cheaper than Bob, but it also has double the amount of total supply. Not bad still, right? That's still pretty low out there compared to a lot of tokens that are in the billions and trillions. So the fact that it's right here, an AI-driven financial system, I kind of like that. Why wouldn't I want to diversify and add this into my portfolio? Okay, it's cheap. Bob is cheap. There are two things that may take off with ICP as ICP gets stronger legs under it and starts to march forward and upward. Okay, these could also march with it as well. That's what I'm thinking. So that's kind of cool. Okay, now let's go ahead. Now that we have a basic understanding of it, it gives you some more information here. You can definitely go to I would encourage you to go to alice.fun yourself now and then kind of comb through this, and those of you with experience can maybe add some value by posting a comment in my description there, kind of, in case there's something I missed or there's other cool things you want to mention about Alice. Okay, so I am doing this video here. Those of you that are familiar with Alice, maybe you can shine some light and help other people out there that may want to make an investment decision at their own risk and their choice, of course, not because of me. I don't give financial advice. I'm not, trying to get anybody to follow what I do, but this is exactly what I do when I'm looking at. I just want to show the educational value, which I'm about to do here on the charts. So let's go ahead and open up the chart here. Let's go CoinGecko.com, because we did Bob's on CoinGecko.com, so why not do Alice's? Okay, let's type it in. So ALICE, and do not click on any other Alice except for this one right here. Alice got yellow hair and a pink shirt there, so let's click on that. This is the one we want right here. Okay, so looking at it, Alice.fun, correct. InternetComputer, you got their Twitters. Okay, can check all that stuff out. Categories, artificial intelligence, AI. Okay, cool. So this is what we have. We do indeed have Alice. Let's see, max, that's max. A year, 3 months. So not much data to work with at all, right? Okay, so 1 month, just kind of showing us the 1 month upward move there. But I'm already seeing, and I have seen this on the max chart here. It's very simple. It's very clear. All the patterns and everything in here. But of course, I see it. But it's, this is why I'm kind of going to share it with you guys. Many of you guys may look at this chart and say, okay, this is a joke. This is such a brand new chart. Like, there's nothing here. Aaron, what is this? What am I looking at? Is it kind of like a bowl? Is it just going down like a belly flop and hitting something? Its stomach on the water here, which was this bottom line, and kind of springs back up there. What is this? What are you gonna do here? Like, really? Okay, I gotcha. I understand. But this is why I'm here to explain the reasons being as to why I got an Alice already early on. But yeah, I'm happy, and I'm gonna continue to write it. But I still think there's a lot of opportunity, and it's still on a low. So here we go. Let's get into it, and let's do this really quickly here. I'm just going to draw this, and then we'll end the video. Hopefully it's not too long there. Okay, so what we have here is you can see everything. Okay, let's do it quickly here. And here. There. 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 There, and up here. Pattern completion. Very simple, right? And now we exactly see why these are kind of hitting their heads there, right? Not being able to break through that. So it is offering a nice resistance level there. Now, if we're going to go ahead and draw the necklines here, I'm going to put those forward into the future. We got a little channel, okay? So we can indeed see that Alice kind of came down here and said, oh, no, thank you. Kind of went a little bit below the trend line, but then respected it and went back into this channel. So this is where it's been playing at right now, okay? It's just kind of going sideways within there. I would say that the all-time low right here, worst case scenario, is it goes back down to 7 cents. But is that really worst case scenario? Not really. I mean, if anything, that's buy opportunity in my opinion. I mean, if it's going to hit something down here, like a respected trend line. And this is also a respected trend line, you see? But I do like this one down here if it were to rally, because it did kind of move up there a bit. But if it does decide to kind of come down, maybe this is another buy opportunity for me here, and or maybe this down here. But right now it's sitting up nice and strong. Kind of already got in on this guy, on Alice, excuse me. And so I'm just kind of coasting it now. But I do see that it is still relatively cheap at 16 cents. So honestly, I wouldn't mind dollar cost averaging into this. It's inside of a channel, because if you don't dollar cost average into, sure, could it go down and retest these support levels? Yeah. But at the same time, if I were getting in fresh right now, I'd be thinking to myself, okay, if I don't dollar cost average, I can even dollar cost average down here too. It's not bad for me. But if this decides to break out there and move upwards, like we're right here, if it just kind of goes down 15 cents and then boom, I mean, this is This is what I don't want to get caught. When something is fairly relatively new, is making a nice pattern there, very clear. And the good thing about it is this is an upward trajectory, right? It's not like downward like this. So from the start, Alice seems to be doing pretty good. Bob is looking pretty good too, okay? And if they're kind of close together there, and Alice is an AI kind of like regulating, like buying and, you know, buying up Bob and things, and it's kind of scarce by 3.4x. You know, it's good because that tells me that Bob is already at 55 cents, right? And it's cheap still. Bob is really cheap. I mean, I'm kind of glad that I got in on it early, but at the same time, Alice is 3.4 times cheaper than Bob in the supply. Look at the supply; it's only double. So, yeah, you got 1.3% there, in which you can buy up, you know, stack some more of it. I don't know. I'm just looking at this here, and I'm done with my analysis. I just wanted to keep it simple and quick. Give the support levels, okay, right here, and that's basically what we got Alice doing here, holding really strong here. I mean, look at that. That's really cool to see. It could have gone down here. See, it immediately dumped on this candle when it came down this low, hit 10 cents. So, but it didn't. It had some strength and it pushed right back up. And with everything the market's doing and what's happening right now, it's just really holding itself there. So that looks good. That's why I drew this arrow right here, because I would hate to say, well, wait for it to pull back and, you know, kind of get relaxed, and then all of a sudden Alice just decides to kind of break through and hit 20 cents. And I'm still thinking, okay, Alice is still cheap at 20 cents, but why not dollar cost average now, Aaron, and get in on a channel of a completed pattern? Yeah, I like that. Okay, but there is opportunity all the way down, and you can see that now that when you look at this chart, you understand that it does have value and significance, and there are people like myself that get in due to these type of movements and are in profit already. Okay, but I just wanted to show nothing is ever too late to have fun in these markets here and play and you know, educate yourself. So I do not give financial advice, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. Okay, I'm not a professional. Seek a qualified professional advisor, financial advisor, and I just do educational content and trade at your own risk. All right. Appreciate having you guys. I'm enjoying the fact that new subscribers are coming in, and there's been a favorable amount of views hitting the videos there. But, you know, hit the like button. Let's get out more so I can keep the content flowing and enjoy doing what I do, and you guys can enjoy along and learn and, you know, have some fun. All right. That's it. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.